Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Thursday night ball game with your old pal, G-Law, the gaming lawyer. Once again, every Thursday night, we get together to play a good old American game of baseball, as demanded by the American voters. As pure as apple pie, clean cut as a apple pie. Hey guys, I see Maxie's excited. And hello, my friend, Mr. Gun Kid. How are you today? Pause Life Gaming? Pause Life Gaming am here. I'm glad that you am here. I'm glad that you made it. So, I did run a poll, and I pitted, this is the second time I've done this, I pitted Dead by Daylight against Super Mega Baseball 3, and both times Super Mega Baseball 3 won. Oh, what would you have voted, Noxire? Actually, Super Mega Baseball 3 won by 2 votes. This time there was more turnout. The first time there was 3 votes and it was 2-1. But this time there were 7 votes. And it was, wait, would that have been 3-4? Maybe it wasn't 2 votes that won. Yeah, I think it was 3-4. Is that how you come? Is 42.9% versus 57.1? Can't even think right now. Pause Life has appeared, and for the whole stream this time. Really? Well, I'm glad. I admire your committed attitude. It helps though that I started a little later. And as everyone knows, old man G-Law with his old grown-up job can't stay up too late. So since I had a late start, that means it's probably not gonna be one of my longer streams. But I thought I'd at least pop in, maybe we'd play one baseball game. We get through one game. Maybe. We'll see what happens. First, we'll just hang out for a bit, though, like we always do. Hey, Nick, I even posted a YouTube post. Now, I realized YouTube, I could post a poll right on YouTube, and I'd forgotten that. But when the Twitter poll kept being 50-50, I went on YouTube and created a link to it and said, hey, it's a tight competition. It's neck and neck. It kept being like, every time one got the vote, the next one would get another vote. So it was like 50-50 all the way to the end, baby. Your CPU is acting up, but tech support got it sorted. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I hate it. I hate it when something's wrong with my PC. That really. I've been pretty fortunate for the most part, especially since I started getting I built my own PC, and then I had this one custom built based on my own specs, and I've had better luck with that than I used to when I would buy like an HP, and then I would gut some of the insides and put a graphics card in and things like that. Not because I like you. You're here for me, baby. All right. Cool. I'm doing pretty well, Shane. How are you doing today? I'm sorry, I don't think I said hi. Hi, Shane. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. It's Thursday. I'm always in a better mood on Thursday than I am a lot of other days, because Thursday is the day before Friday. So, and tomorrow is almost technically like a half day for me at work, because I'm getting, a year ago, they asked people on my team, because some people have these nice slim laptops, and some people have these older, they're still work, but they're kind of bricks. And they're like, anyone who's got one of those older laptops, put your name on this list and we'll try and get you a new one, like my manager. Well, flash forward a year, I get an email from IT and they're like, hey, you come in next week? You can come get a new laptop. So, a new work laptop. So tomorrow, the latter half of my day is going to be physically going to the office. It's going to be scary, but barely no one's going to be there. I think they're even like checking temperatures at the door. And I had to get special permission from my boss's boss to get approval to go in. Which reminds me, I think they sent me a form I have to review too. I totally forgot about that. Maybe I'll do that during the stream. I'll do that during the welcome screen, because I think about it. I probably need to acknowledge that I received it tonight, like before I go in tomorrow. But you're running a half clock on one core? Hey, oh, you did in the BIOS. Okay. Noxire, you recently upgraded your PC and saw the CPU. How is that going, Noxire? I know I've checked your channel out a few times, and at least when you were recording videos, it looked like your PC was really struggling. A lot of that is when you're just recording, though. Sometimes it's just recording software. But I remember you were playing like Fallout, or you were playing something, and I don't, maybe the game was running okay for you, but it seemed like the recording software was just having a bitch of a time. So I'm always happy for someone to get new things. Nick, you should remember to check the polls. What would you have voted for? And also, yes, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you on that. I did watch that video that you sent me, Nick, and I almost want to say that I'd seen that guy before, but I'm not 100% positive. But yeah, no, I looked at that channel a little bit. That looks pretty cool. He's on the list. They'll have a barcode put on me. Hey, Foodereer. Yeah, by popular demand, I put on the, I did the Twitter poll. Here, I'll show you guys. All right, gotcha. I don't care if we never get back to go root for the home team. And see, I realized my audio is probably out of sync with the music, but I swear, in my world, I was singing right along with the tune. Old ball game. So here you can see, this is the last two entries I have on Twitter have been this exact same poll. July 2nd was Dead by Daylight versus Super Mega Baseball 3. And tonight, Dead by Daylight versus Super Mega Baseball 3. I didn't feel like getting into a game that I'm totally invested in. I wanted something somewhat episodic. So, this is 2 for 2. When I pit Dead by Daylight up against Super Mega Baseball 3, Super Mega Baseball 3 has come out triumphant. Nick would have voted for you, not baseball. But doesn't it mean anything to you that your character is actually a player? Doesn't that make you feel special, Nick? Isn't it all exciting to you? Anyway, let me go back to the welcome screen. All right, here we go. At the old ball game. Right, watching the stream on your phone. All right, Noxire. Foodereer, you weren't here last time? I thought maybe you showed up at the very last minute. I wasn't sure, because I know I played Dead by Daylight around the same time. I know you made it towards the end of that stream. Oh, you did miss the last one. Okay. You had your foot run over by a pallet jack, and your coworker was not paying. Oh my gosh. Are you okay, Evie? That sort of thing can be really serious. Like, well, a pallet jack, was it carrying a pallet at the time? I hope you're okay. That sounds terrible. Yeah, my desktop's getting a little out of control, Maxie. Yeah, check this out. I need to clean some stuff up. But yeah. This is like, it's basically every game that I have installed right now, plus a bunch of other random stuff. But I did work for workers' comp. I haven't done that for a year and a half now. But yeah, I am somewhat familiar with workers' comp. I've seen a lot of stories. I've read a lot of files. I've seen a lot of stories of injuries and the doctor's examinations, diagnoses, and imaging that go along with that. Foodereer, I seem to recall that you are a fan of baseball. If I think back real hard, I'm pretty sure I remember you having some fondness for baseball. Purge the desktop? Why? I mean, does it really bring down your performance that much? I like being able to turn on my computer and look and just like survey, like, oh, these are all the games that all I gotta do is click the icon and it'll launch. Hey, of all the sports you agree with the most, yeah, you agree the most with baseball, Maxie? Is it a discussion? You've never been able to get an interest in normal sports, not enough swords and sorcery. It's understandable. It's practically no, except for Quidditch. But that's not a normal sport, I suppose. Let's see, if maybe even sports had kept up with jousting, you'd have more of an interest. Well, I guess it, like I was gonna say javelin. What do they have in jousting? Why am I blanking out? It's not a sword though. It's a long pointy thing. It was an empty pallet jack. You went and reported it, got a nurse on the phone. Said you just self-medicate. It hurt a lot, but well, that's good. I mean, as long as it's something that if you rest on it and it just recovers, you might have just had like a bruise or. So I'm glad that's all that it was. But that sounds like that hurt like crazy, Evie. I'm sorry. Sorry you had to go through that. That is no fun. That's no fun, especially if you're at work already. Did you stay? Did you go home after that? Like you went to the company nurse, or they're just like, all right, we still got 3 hours in your shift, so get back out there. Once you finish unloading that pallet that ran over your foot, then you can go home. A lance, yes, that's right. Thanks, Pulse Life Gaming. I renamed a bunch of people in this after viewers, Foodarier, so, but I like the names that are in this game. There's a team called Nemesis that I tried out when I was first learning like tutorial stuff, and they had an icon of a hawk, which is why I chose, or something. It wasn't a hawk, but it looked like a hawk. I chose them, and I played the team, and I ended up kind of liking them. So when I created my custom team, I basically started with Nemesis, and I cannibalized them and turned them into the Law Hawks. So I'm playing Nemesis, but try to get in 2 games. We'll see. Like I was saying, we got a little bit of a late start, and I don't think games take that long though, so I could probably get 2 in. You took a longer lunch, but you did stay. Well, that's some real gumption you got there, Evie. You stuck it out. I think 1 game is at least within reach, and I don't know who that is, but it's definitely not Eric. Eric is Bearman bread. I'm an expert at reading emojis. I have a long history of that, so I'm happy to promote Bearman bread on behalf of a person who is definitely not Eric. I know I out of my stream last time, I spent most of the time creating the team. You posted your PC on Discord at some point. All right, Noxire, cool. You took an extra long lunch and both your 15-minute breaks. So you were okay after that? Just like, all right, I'm gonna start hobbling around. That's rough, man. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. That's a pretty solid work ethic. Because I know if I was at a job, my foot got run over by a pallet jack, I'd have been like, yeah, I'm going home now. I'll let you know if I'm well enough to come in tomorrow, but certainly, unless I can take up a position testing out the lawn furniture, and particularly that lounger over there, I could be the display model for the lounger for the next 3 hours. If you pay me, I'll stick around and do that. But barring that, I'm gonna stay home and try to mash my foot back into a foot shape so that I can come back tomorrow. Oh gee. Alright, let me see what I missed here. Nemesis will hunt down the other team's star players. Is this, James, is this gonna be another 6.5 hour stream? I know you would love to, and you know what? I would love to as well. But unfortunately, no. This is gonna be, well, I started almost exactly at 8, and I really am aiming to be done by 10, because I've discussed this before, but not a young man anymore, and I usually wake up. This is a thing too that happens. Like, I could technically sleep in a little bit, but I just wake up between 6 and 7. It just happens. Like, my body's just trained for it. So, because I usually start work around 8. So I like to get up and make my coffee and drink my, have my breakfast smoothie and look at like news and stuff like that. And so I like to spend a little time just chilling, maybe take a shower, you know. So I like having that hour and a half. But so my body's just trained to it. But the thing is if I stay up and I'm all hyped and I stay like, I know a few times on the stream I get all into what I'm doing, and then the stream goes to like 11:30 and I'm tired, but I'm still energized, and the stream ends and I'm hungry, so I have to eat, and then I end up eating. I don't finish eating till after midnight, and then I don't want to lay down right away because I just ate. So it's like I ended up not getting sleep till 1:30 in the morning, and then it's like 6 a.m. and I just like kind of wake up and I'm like, damn, I'm tired, but I'm awake now. This is not good. Looks like game time starting later. Be back. Oh, okay. I got you, Fooder. That's fine. You can lurk if it works out better for you. You try to sleep and you always wake up at 5:40. Yeah, it's something like that. I mean, really, what triggers it is, I think it's my biological rhythms is usually somewhere around 6 in the morning. I gotta pee. It's just like that's just how my body's like, all right, this is what time, like we're gonna wake you up to go use the bathroom. And it's nice in the sense that like when I was younger, I used to struggle to wake up on time for morning jobs, and that's not a problem anymore. The problem now is like I'll wake up the same time no matter what happens, about an hour and a half before my shift starts. So you won't be watching me for 3 weeks. So tonight's got to count. Oh my gosh. You know what? We're actually going camping in a few weeks. Our nieces, two of our nieces have a birthday a week apart. And so the plan now, they're trying to think of something we could all do that would be outside, so we could have a little space, you know? And so we reserved a couple camp spots, and a bunch of us are going out. And we needed to buy new camping equipment. I had like a tent and some stuff like a long time ago, but yeah, I hadn't had camping gear in a long time. So we're in the process of getting stuff now. Like we ordered a tent and some lanterns and sleeping bags, all that stuff. So we're pretty excited because as I've been wanting to go camping ever since we moved back to Oregon, but like the first year my wife was super busy. Like her job was stupid last year, that she got a new job, which is a lot better. And then we just so far this year, you know this year how it's been. But yeah, we're gonna give it a go. I miss my 6-year-old bladder. I don't remember what it was like. I don't remember what my bladder was like when I was 6. But I also think when I was 6, like, I don't know. It seems like as I get older, that's where I have trouble going back to sleep sometimes if I wake up. And it's like, I've almost had enough sleep, but like maybe I got 5.5 hours, and that's not great. I probably need, like, usually if I get between 6 and 7 hours, I'm okay. I'm good. I like to get 8, but if I can get between 6 and 7, I'm okay. But if it's anything under 6, and it start being a bit sketchy. And then once it's under 5, it's just, I'm gonna be messed up. And then if for whatever reason it's under 4, I'm just gonna be, anything under 4 is essentially non-functional for me. Like, I'll be awake, but I will not be able to do basic problem solving in my head, that sort of thing. Pause that gaming. This is your first time trying legal herbs and is making the stream just great as ever? Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I like oregano. Mint is good. Mint julep is nice, but just like some, if you have some lemonade with some mint in it, those legal herbs are the best. Pause Life Gaming. But yeah, maybe you came for a good stream because baseball is like, it's like colorful, and although green hell would have been a good thing to enjoy with herbs last week too. So I could eat the poison mushrooms. Evie, anything under 6 hours, you're total mess. Well, it turns out, like, that's one thing. I have this Fitbit now, and it sort of keeps track of when you sleep, because a lot of times during the night I'll wake up for a little while and it's like I won't remember it, but my body does. So it keeps track of those time periods. So I might go to, like, I go to sleep maybe at 11, and then if I wake up at 7, it's like, oh, I always be like, oh, that's 8 hours. But then when the Fitbit actually looks at the times that I was only like mostly asleep but not quite, it'd be like, oh, that was 6. It was like, it was 8 hours from the time I fell asleep to the time I got up, but that was only represented about 6.5 hours of actual official sleep. So make sure you get a sleeping pad rolled upon our. Yeah, that's where we're looking into, Foodarier. Is, well, we had an old air mattress, and we're thinking about doing that because then we already have that. It's like a queen size air mattress, and I was like, you know what? It's like, I remember that because we got that when we first moved into an apartment in LA before we had a bed. Like, I think we were in the middle, we had a bunch of our stuff in storage for a while until we moved into a larger apartment. So for a couple months, I think we maybe bought a smaller bed. I can't remember the sequence, but I know for a little while we were on an air mattress, and this queen size air mattress, and that was like, every time one person moved, like, I remember being bounced and rolling off the edge of the bed onto the ground, like, at least once a night. So yeah, we're looking into getting some smaller, like, individual mats. They're doing the sleeping bag and mat thing, and we got a tent that's like a good size too. It's like I think it's like 10-foot dome tent. It's a 6-man tent. So I was like, let's find the one with the good reviews, but it's got a little bit of breathing room. And my thought too is there's gonna be a lot of people at that campsite, and you know how I am. I like my me time. So at certain points, I'm probably gonna want to be able to hang out in a place. And I also thought, in general, since it rains a lot in Oregon, there may, if we do go camping, make it a more regular thing, there definitely gonna be times when we're gonna be in, like, rain, and I'm like, hey, it'd be nice to have a tent with a little, like, you actually stand up in. It's not like you go, it's a dome, so it's not like you're gonna walk, like, pace all over the place, but you can still stand up in it. Has a good inflatable small premium light pillow called Limit. You have those in each car in case of zombie apocalypse. Good move, man. Yeah, I'm not sure what we haven't zeroed in on what we're getting, but yeah, I might, if I see that pop up. That's a good camping pillow. I know some of the mats come with their own, like, things that kind of inflate that can be a pillow, but we'll see. We're still in the buying phase. Oh yeah, I was gonna, hold on. I have to do something work related because I forgot. But it's related to, because I gotta go into the office tomorrow, and so I got sent a special thing that I have to read and acknowledge receipt of. I want to do it now. So this is one thing that I don't want to forget, because it could end up being a problem for me tomorrow. Please answer the following questions. Do you have any symptoms of illness today? Fever, chills, cough, shortness of breath, fatigue, muscle or body aches, headache, new loss of taste or smell, sore throat, congestion or runny nose, vomiting or diarrhea. I did have a little bit of a runny nose today, but it's because I ordered some Indian food before the stream, and it was a little spicier than I was expecting. So it kind of cleared out the sinuses a little bit, but I don't think it was COVID. Have I been exposed to COVID? No. Have you been tested for COVID and are waiting for results? No. If you answered yes to any of the above questions, please go home and call your manager. All right, that's fair. That was the whole thing they wanted me to read? I have to complete this questionnaire? Okay. So, what I'm gonna do. Please acknowledge, please confirm receipt. Confirm that I received and reviewed. What did she call it? The super awesome questionnaire. How do I spell questionnaire again? We're gonna rely on spell check. I love spell check. I'm like, wait, how many I's are in questionnaire? Is there a bunch of R's? What happens at the end of questionnaire? Well, it tells me that it's wrong, but won't tell me how to spell it. The two N's? Ah, that was the secret. I reviewed the questionnaire. I'll say hi. Sincerely, Project Attorney Ryan the Gaming Lawyer. Kind regards, yours in passion, Project Specialist Ryan the Gaming Lawyer. Yeah, thank you, Nick. That's how I threw that extra N in there. That was what was tripping me up. I was like, it either has an extra N or an extra R. Can't remember. All right. Hey, do I actually have to print this thing out? Man, they're really making it tough on a guy. All I want to do is my job. Okay. Yeah, hey Joss. Yeah, you really are not missing it because I'm actually doing some work stuff right now. Dark Jake, Talons of Who's on First. That's Dark Jake in game under the name My Dick. My dick is up to bat. All right. So I think we're done with all that jazz. Let me have a little sip of water. Let me look over the chat. I'm sure I missed a gajillion things while I was doing my work stuff right in front of you guys inappropriately. Oregano on the pizza. Weed is still a federal crime. That's true, Gun Kid. It's a delicate tightrope act, but yeah, for anyone that's state has legalized weed, the federal government still hasn't, so technically it's not legal. You heard it here first. Oh no, I wasn't giving legal advice. It's my capacity as a YouTuber. I was just giving an insight as a fellow YouTuber. You make sure to get a sleeping roll pad. Okay, we saw that. Inflatable thing. Another No Man's Sky update. I did see that. I checked to see what games were requiring updates in case I wanted to play any of them. I wasn't sure what I wanted to play today. I finished Green Hell, which I really liked. That's what I played last week. I really enjoyed Green Hell. And it turns out I got apparently the bad ending, the terrible ending where everyone dies. Well, it's more like you failed to find like a cure for this thing, and then it turns out like you're just in this like feverish hell dream, where you're just like, I promise, I just want to try again. I just want to try again. And then the game basically starts over. But I don't think it's a new game plus. It's just sort of like, the intro cinematic plays again. You're like, oh, all right. But then I read if you make the right decisions, you can find the cure. And then I was I actually looked up what you needed to do for that. And I was like, oh, that's gonna be a lot of work. I know technically I already beat the game. You're hoping to hit my dick out of the park. Well, there you go. Calendar, who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. It's on third. Of justice. And pause live gaming. You ain't no fed. That is what an undercover fed would say. Gun kid, we all got our eyes on you. Except I'm not talking about having any kind of weed. I have water right here. It says keep Portland weird. This was when we lived still in Los Angeles, and my wife was filling my filling my days with pro-Oregon propaganda before we'd finalized plans to move here. She wanted in my head to be like, I want it to be in your consciousness that we are moving to Oregon at the end of the year. Like, okay. You've been playing Fallout 4 again? You know what, Nick? Fallout 4 was one that I was seriously considering playing today. I thought about it today. And if I start, I'm probably just going to start all over again. But today was the closest I've ever come. And my thought was, I won't mess with any mods. I won't mess with anything like that. I'm just going to launch the game and start over. So that could be coming soon. I don't know. Or not. I got a million games that keep vying for my attention. But I did get closer to playing Fallout 4 today than I have in a long time. I was really giving it the hard eyeball. Last time you went camping with a lady's brother, you just brought a sleeping roll, a falk, I don't know what that is, falk knife, and a can of chili, and everything else I can do in nature. It's a can of chili. You find other food in nature? I'm just all of a sudden my imagination is filling in all the other things that you did in nature. There's some of them I don't want to know about. Don't fill in all the blanks. But I'm like, what did he do in nature? Well, he had his can of bean, his can of chili, his knife, and his sleeping roll. And then he did a bunch of mysterious stuff in nature. You tried this game on Switch and they had a demo. You like it, but you need it on sale. I understand. You know what, Dark Jake? The reason I did wait for it was on a little bit of a sale, but it was not nearly on the type of sale that I normally would look for. And it was just simply because I haven't played a baseball video game in, I don't know, at least 15 years. I think the last one I had was on PS2. And I remember I really liked playing baseball video games. And one thing about this major sports games that over the past couple decades is they've gotten more complicated than I like. They become a lot more, and that could be good for people that are really into them. That's probably a good thing. But for someone like me that just like casually be like, hey, I feel like playing like a basketball or baseball game, is maybe not so good that it's that complicated. And this game, you can ramp up the difficulty. Like it can be a bit, like, it's not like, it looks cartoony, but there can be some legitimate challenge to it. But it can be a pretty laid back experience. It's not like a super intense thing. So then I realized that it had been a long time since I played a baseball game. I don't have any games like this, and I wanted this one. So the PC actually doesn't have very much in the way of baseball games. They have Out of the Park Baseball as well, which is like just managing a franchise, which is supposed to be fantastic. But, yeah. Let's play ball. Do you think it's time, Foodereer? That'd be fun to watch. Let's see. I'm not doing much different Fallout 4, except not going to Concord. Also download a new companion mod. Oh, all right. I mean, if I start playing again, I might look at mods again, but The whole one of the things that's held me up of jumping back into it is I keep thinking, should I try to pick up my old saves, and if so, I'm gonna have to be able to play it in a compatible way. I'm gonna have to find, like, a lot of those mods, once they're installed, the game won't work if you don't have them anymore. So yeah, it's time. Are you familiar with this game, Footer? Are you just familiar with it because, like, you saw that I was playing it, so you looked it up? Or is it one of the, like, the many things? I'm always surprised, Footer, that you just know a lot about a lot of things. You're like, oh yeah, like, I know. Just randomly, it'll be like I was playing Dragon Quest VIII last year, and you knew all this stuff about Dragon Quest, and I was like, holy crap. You're like, yeah, well, I think 11's pretty good because it has, like, this stuff that goes on it, and I was like, dang. I thought I was the gamer here. Like Footer knows all this stuff. The exception of golf, you rather have arcadey type sports games. It's kind of cartoony. Yeah. Well, you know what, though, Jake? They've got, like, a Super Mega Baseball 2. The main thing that it's lacking compared to this is the franchise mode, but it still has where you can have a team across multiple seasons, but it doesn't have, like, their sort of equivalent of the draft each year, and like careers where people age and retire and all that stuff. So there's a little more on that side. But if you just want to play baseball, Super Mega Baseball 2, I think regular retail is $19.99, and that drops on sale like down to around $10 somewhat frequently. So I almost got that instead, but I basically looked at the differences, and I thought, basically, because I was like, I can afford to, if I'm looking at these two and I really want this one instead of that one, then I'm just gonna go ahead and get this one. But anything that's baseball, you know. And you watch Brad, okay. Yeah, speaking of Brad, I'm surprised Brad hasn't shown up yet. This is like one of the siren calls for Brad. It's like, hey, I'm playing Super Mega Baseball 3. Hey, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. I like my old-timey, old 1930s singing voice.
45 seconds of gameplay.
All right, so I changed my position here on screen because normally I'm in the other bottom corner on the other side, but this is the only corner of this game screen where not a whole lot's happening. Baseball games, baseball movies, baseball history, baseball players, etc. 45 innings of gameplay. It's 3 strikes and 4 balls out here. Call. And hello, Keith Adam Lair. How you doing, buddy? Happy Thursday to you, sir. Old games like MLB Slugfest and NFL Blitz were really fun over the top. And I played some of the games that were maybe a little more like trying to be serious sports games, but like Fooderer, it was, you know, this, like I bought like 1 or 2 of the recent NBA, whatever the NBA games are, and like I started trying to learn, because I remember playing like Lakers versus Celtics back in 1989. It was like on the Sega Genesis, and I played the hell out of that game. Like me and my friends all played it one summer, and then I was like, that was just good old like simple fun. And then I got the new game, and it was like there was a million different combos. I'm like, holy shit! You're nervous? I'm sorry, you're nervous, man. Yeah, pause live. Matus has been here for a long time. You're going in for your license in the morning. Okay, I got you. I understand. I saw you were nervous. I didn't see why. I was like, hey, why are you nervous? Again, PS4 probably nope. And it's not on my radar at this point. It's not on my radar at this point to get a PS4. It's still, if I got a console, would be the console I got, but I don't have enough time to play the games that I already have. I have too many games that I really want to play that I don't have time to play already. So I really don't need a PS4 at this point, even though they keep releasing games that I find really interesting. All right, EV23. EV23. Your best EV on the internet. I hope your foot continues to recover and you have a good night and a good rest of your week. Wait till next gen at this point also. That's true, but current gen might get cheaper too. But that's a good point, Keith. Used to like Mutant League Hockey on Genesis. Like my big ones was, there was some Super Nintendo. Maybe it was original Nintendo. It was original Nintendo. And it was hockey. And that was fun. It looked like a bunch of little Marios on the screen. It's good. I got really into that hockey. And I got really into NBA Lakers versus Celtics in 1989. Red Dead Redemption 2, yeah, since they released that on PC, them releasing Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC was one of the major things that knocked down my aspiration to get a console quite a bit, because even though I haven't finished Red Dead Redemption, that was one of the main games that I wanted to be able to play that I couldn't play on PC. And once they cleared that on PC, there's still some on console that I want to play, and in particular on PlayStation 4, that I'd like to play that I can't play on PC, but still. 2K16, playing National Hockey 20, I gotcha. Horizon Zero Dawn, I saw that, Dark Jake. Now, is that out now, or that's coming either at the end of this month or the beginning of August, right? I know it's coming soon. Death Stranding, yes. I'm definitely interested on Death Stranding. I actually have placed Death Stranding on the top of my on my Steam wish list, because that seems like a weird game that I actually might like. It's like a bizarro version of American Truck Simulator, except you're a dude with shit on your back. If I'm gonna do a birthday song, I'm gonna have to do it now, guys. I'm gonna have to do it now, because I feel like I'm already, this whole evening is getting away from me. Like already we're 45 minutes in, and I did not mean to delay this long, but I feel like the stream is out, has developed a life of its own. Is there just a master volume I can turn off? All right, screw it. Why you gotta be so difficult, game? I have to leave the game so we don't have game audio. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen now. Oh. I guess I still have my green screen up when I did this before. Here. I'm just gonna shrink this up a little bit. There we go. No, Joss, you're getting a damn birthday song. We're gonna do it. It's your birthday, and we're gonna do it. Okay? And don't bitch about it. This is gonna happen. Let me put this large phallic thing really close to my mouth. Actually, you probably don't need to be that close there. The HD, yeah, you probably don't need to see that much detail. Where's my birthday thing? Because we got this.
This one goes out to Nick C.
That's not for Joss's birthday. There we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy slightly early birthday, Joss. Happy birthday to you. I totally forgot. So thank you for reminding me that it's almost your birthday, 'cause I wouldn't want to miss it, my friend. Oh yeah, Joss. Happy birthday to you, Joss. Happy birthday to you, Joss. I'm dancing and singing just for you, Joss. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Joss. It's so special from me to you. Joss died. Happy birthday, my friend. I hope that I put in an adequate amount of enthusiasm. I know I bitched a little bit. Like, I acted like it was like this thing. I'm like, oh man, I gotta go sing. But I feel like I came through during the performance. So, happy 21st birthday. All right.
Seconds of gameplay.
Do. It's the whitest, it's the whitest stream ever, actually. Do. All right. Well, that was a special happy birthday song for Joss Sadai. And my goodness, he keeps getting younger. I know we're still slipping right in. We're still only at the 48-minute mark of the stream, which all things considered is not terrible for a GLOS stream. Not the worst timing. And we packed a lot into that. I did a lot of conversing. I did work stuff. I sang happy birthday and started the stream in under an hour. I think I'm really improving my game here, my streaming game. Happy birthday, Jaws. It was like last week, or what was it, last week when I ended up spending an hour talking about board games, and I was talking about Jaws. And he got confused every time I mentioned Jaws. He's like, what, huh? All right, no, it's his franchise, not season mode, franchise. The Law Hawks. Never want to be a teenager again. All right. Let's see, what's the, here, we got a few games and then we're playing the Platypi. So, let's simulate those games, shall we? And then we're gonna jump, just a brisk launch the stream, get a little formalities out of the way, say hi, how you doing, good evening, happy Thursday, straight into the game. That's how we roll here at the Game & Lawyer channel. I don't know if I've probably been pronouncing it wrong for 5 years, but I know Sadai is alright. I've been listening to the audiobooks. I'm not sure where Jaws comes from yet. Alright. So the Platypi are contact specialists. Well, they almost look like hawks too, except they got that ducktail. Yeah, Joss. Let me see. When I bring up, there it is. That's on my Audible. Let's see. Where are we at here?
Miss Babe, a quick shrug and abruptly sounded matter of fact. Let's get inside. I could do with some hot tea and something to fill my belly.
Yep, something about
Brad was
tea.
the first to crawl on hands and knees through the opening.
Anyway, they're just leaving their home village. Get rereading in very soon. Alright, yeah, I want to try to give it a shot. I don't know if I've got the stamina for it right now, but I'm gonna try to give it a shot. The Elder God on RuneScape. Oh. Yeah, it's a movie directed by Steven Spielberg about a shark that terrorizes East Coast town. We watched that for 4th of July, Matus. And I don't think you were here at the end of my stream, but I did a show and tell of the board game Jaws, which was released at the end of last year. And it is a hidden movement, asymmetric board game where 3 people play the hunters from the game, the 3 characters looking for Jaws, and the last person plays Jaws. And you get, when you're Jaws, you get to swim around in secret and eat people. Try to avoid attention. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. The reason we got it is because I've got a game called Fury of Dracula, which is the same principle where it's vampire hunters hunting Dracula down across Europe. But it's like a map with 100 different cities, and the game kind of goes on forever. And Jaws is much more like, yeah, you're on an island. There's only so many different places off the coast where Jaws can be, and one person's the sheriff is on the shore, like trying to close different beaches and trying to like spot the sharks from the shore, and then the other two are like out in boats. With the Richard Dreyfuss guy, he has like all these ways to detect Jaws, and the other dude, the shark hunter dude, he's the guy that can actually like he spears, like throws the barrels out like with the spear gun to try to track Jaws, to like catch Jaws. Yeah, hidden movement. It's a whole genre of game where it's like one person, and in this genre, one person plays like in Dracula. No one knows where you are, but they're running around Europe trying to find your trail, and you have to keep track of the last 6 places in a row that you were. And if they stumble across the town where you are, or where you were within the last 6, and they search it, they will be able to determine that you've been there, and then they know you're on a trail. But also, as you're moving, you can leave surprises like fledgling vampires to ambush them, or you can leave certain nasty surprises in your wake, so that if they do search for you, bad things will happen. It's a really cool concept. It's just, it takes so long. My wife is like never wants to play it again. So and Jaws came out since I got Fury of Dracula, and when I looked that up, I was like, holy crap, that sounds like a lot of fun. So it's 2 phases. In the first phase, they spend this Jaws tries to eat as many swimmers at the beach as he can, while the others try to locate and catch him, spear him with the floating barrels, so that he can't. In the movie, when he got 2 barrels, he could no longer deep dive, and so they have that kind of mechanic where if you can find him and get him with 2 barrels, then it moves on to the next stage of the game. No way we're getting 2 games. Sorry, I know. Hey, it's still not been an hour yet. It's a 6.5 hour stream for sure. All right, we're gonna do this. Now, I know I've been having a lot of talk time with you guys, and I've probably been missing comments, but you know what's gonna happen now, right? Not this, not a raid, this one.
45 seconds of gameplay.
All right, let's just do it. Looks good. Yeah, I talked a bunch about that one stream. I spent like an hour talking about Dungeons and Dragons and board games and all this stuff that I've been into. Still gaming, but not an outside video game. All right. Oh, look at that crowd. Law Hawks versus the Platypi. Who's taking the field here? Is that us? Yeah, we're up to bat. First at bat, Mandy Slam.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 1.
I gotta remember how to play this damn game. Whoa, Mandy! Oh no. No.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 12.
Here it is, up to bat, Sanity Hydra. Oh, that'll get us somewhere. I gotta remember how to play again, though. Like the fielding.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 21.
Up to bat, it's Keith, the animal lawyer. Oh, he decided to let it go.
Nope, inside.
That was a ball. That was way out. Nice.
Fair ball.
Nice, and we got. I was able to get the
Now
next base
batting,
without
the
screwing it
third
up.
baseman,
Brad
number
Pritchard,
57.
aka the accountant, up to bat. Whoops. Nice. What are you doing, two? He was at third base.
Now
Oh well.
batting,
We're doing good.
the
We're doing
first
good.
baseman, Number 18.
Dark Jake Madick. At the plate. Dark Jake. Nice. That was a good one, Dark Jake. Yeah, we ran one in.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 92.
It's more or less easy to career, yeah. I just took whatever difficulty was on by default. Okay, there we go. That was pretty quick. And by default, I think it's on a scale of 1 to 100. And by default, it starts at 15. And I haven't touched it. But I saw Brad playing. Brad's playing at like 75 or 80.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kitty.
And then Maxie messed it up. All right. I didn't even check to see who's... I don't even know who's pitching right now. Let's see, what can he do? Fastball. The slider.
Performance sports equipment for home security.
Nope, that's high.
Oh. I'm gonna start with the calling the balls, calling the throws, you know. I know Maxie likes it when I do that. Let's see. Let's try the do a little change up.
Delivery so fast, there are no problems.
Nope, high.
At the ball too. Flat out fastball. All right. All right. Gonna go for that. Oh, let's get it, Maxie going for the catch.
You're out.
Oh, easy pickings.
Now batting,
Maxie redeemed himself.
B. Kate McSteven.
All right, who's this now? Try another one of those. Fastballs. Whoa, shit. All right, Mandy Slam going for the ball. Catch it, Mandy. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's not feeling like easy mode now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hera O'Wugliams.
Hera O'Wugliams, huh? Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah. All right, Soul Hydra. Or Sanity Hydra, whatever kind of Hydra you... What the fuck?
Now batting, the first baseman, Muffin
Sandy Hydra.
Studwick.
Very disappointed. What's this guy's name? Muffin Studwick? All right, sweet. Here. Have some of this. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Things finally going my way.
Batting, the center fielder, Willie Bacon.
Willie Bacon, huh? All right. Yeah.
Ball, that's up.
Yeah, the ball. Ah, dude. The ump's language isn't a call. Well, is that because I'm not bringing as much? I'm not bringing as much to my performance this time. Oh, foul ball. Ha! Did you see him? He's all like, ah! All right, hey, anybody's game. It's 1-1. Sure, I didn't get a home run like Mr. Flashy Pants did.
Now batting.
Alright,
the
who's up?
catcher,
It's Nick.
number 13.
Nick C. Look at him. Look how badass Nick's looking right now. How could you not be totally into this right now, Nick? Aside from you just did that, but, you know, as a spectator. Whoa, shit. Nick, you just tore that one a new a-hole.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And Cheesy
number
Horde.
4.
Whatever happened to Cheesy Horde? He was here a couple streams. He's missing out. What? I probably could have stole a base there, huh? Oh, man. What the flip? What the hell? I'm very not... All right, well that's good. I think we're gonna stick with 2. All I do is tear a-holes. Yeah, and
Now
see,
batting, the pitcher, Mark Harberman.
Mark Harbormouth. That's the one I didn't change yet. Good old Mr. Harbormouth.
No, inside.
That was a ball. Oh, that's nice. All right, everyone stay put. Bases loaded, no outs.
Now batting.
Ooh,
the center
Mandy
fielder,
Slam is up.
Number 1.
Mandy Slam, make some magic. Oh, I probably should have gone for that. All right. Well, at least he's not striking out. Everybody go. All right. Hey, we ran one in. Mandy Slam, ladies and gentlemen.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Sanity
number
Hydra.
12.
It's time to redeem yourself. And hey, Stone.
High.
Nah, I'm not falling for that shit. Oh, too soon. No!
He's out. Tag.
Now batting, the
Dagnammit.
second baseman.
Okay, Keith,
Number
Animal
21.
Lawyer is back. Just like an a-hole, right?
No, high.
That was high. Oh, yeah. All right, get there, folks.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here
number
comes
57.
Mr. Brad Pritchard, a.k.a. the accountant, stepping up to the bay. The bat? The base? Oh, what are you trying to do to Brad? You leave Brad alone, you bitch. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's all it took. Brad should have put his chin into it. Hey, but we're up 4-1 now, right? That's all right.
Now batting, the shortstop, Charlie Lopez.
Hey,
Hey, there. Whoa. My dick. That's the first baseman.
Now batting, the left fielder, Linda Hand.
All right. Hey, yeah, that was a strike. That was a strike, my friend. Well, that's another strike as far as I'm concerned. Oh, should have swung for it.
Now batting, the catcher. Chase
Shit. It would be great if Brad sent the ball back at him for that. Yeah. Oh, a dead right for sure, baby.
Strike.
Oh, yeah, you had to go for that, though, didn't you? Oh, oh. See you later, brother.
The pitcher, Rusty
Rusty
Nozzle.
Nozzle. The pitcher, Rusty Nozzle. Hey, that's a deer eye. Oh, that's when we out. Watch out. Looks like you're throwing a lot of pitches down the middle. Avoid the center. Okay. Try to throw the edges and corners of the strike zone. Okay. Keep batters on toes. Make sure you throw balls as well. This one's going to be a ball, isn't it? Experiment. Yeah, okay. I know. I'm not good at it, but I know.
Ball outside.
That was a ball. All right.
No, inside.
All right. Let's try this.
Foul.
All right. Let's just get one in there. All right.
Ball.
Okay. Now we got to get in the zone. Hey, there we go. Well, somebody was stealing. I didn't catch it, but it didn't matter anyways, because they're all out. Up to bat, Dark Jake 13, my dick. Due up first. Let's see what Dark Jake can do with his dick.
Baseman, number 18.
All right, Dark Jake. Make some magic, buddy. Oh! Oh, that was out by Studwick. Sorry, man. Maxie. Maxie, it's time to make up for last time.
That's inside.
Maxie knows better than to hit that shit.
Ball inside.
Maxie's not falling for that shit again. Maxie's too smart. All right, Maxie. That's respectable. No, we're going to stay. Playing Terraria. All right, man. Okay, here's Nick. Nick's going to make it happen. He's going to crush some a-holes. Oh. Oh, no.
He's out. Save.
All right. Well, Nick, you got on base that time. Oh, Cheesy Horde, grab that crotch. He's into it. He's going to make something happen with his, you know, his mojo. All right, can we get... There we go. I don't know. Were you there during team creation, Jaws? I only added people who were there during team creation, and I cannot recall.
Ball. That's
That was a
inside.
ball. Oh, Lord. That's terrible. That's going to be an out. All right. So, no, I'm thinking you weren't there when we made the team. I spent like 2 hours making the team. And I think I recall the next stream I was like, you missed out during the team creation.
Kitty Kaufman.
All right. What is it? Oh, Kitty Kaufman. Okay. Hey, yeah. How am I doing right now? He's still in pretty good. He's in good shape. Oh. Oh. Kidding, hit the paint on a corner. Titty Kaufman. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Get it right.
That's up.
Oh, could have been magic. Oh,
No, that's inside.
it's not even close. That was a That was it there. Dude. Oh no. Ha! Ah, that's good. Go hit the perimeter strike zone. Alright, see? It's good. You learn something new every day. You learned, and in my case, probably will almost immediately forget, but maybe I'll remember. You never know. Beefcake jam, with beefcake jam him high inside, then down and away, and let him chase and mix in some off-speed stuff. Don't throw fastballs down the middle for him. With beefcake. Alright. We're gonna do this. Oh, my dick! My dick! Catch it!
You're out.
Nice. Nice catch, my dick. Dark Jake, you done us proud. You're good first baseman.
That's up.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, he didn't fall for that shit either.
Nope. Inside.
Oh, come on. One of these is bound to...
D-Rod.
Ah, D-Rod. Only real power hitter they got. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Oh, no.
Take your man.
I walked him. Oh, the shame. Man, they could catch up if I'm not careful. All right, Bacon. Mr. Beef. Let me see. Power contact. Yeah, D-Rod. Oh, that's two. All right, Mandy Slam. Get it. There we go. Mandy Slam, ladies and gentlemen. Mandy Slam. Who's going? Mandy Slam is up to bat.
Now batting.
Oh, Mandy's looking pretty optimistic. Oh. All right, well, she's gonna get on base. So far, I've been disappointed that Mandy Slam hasn't done any grand slams.
The shortstop, number 12.
All right, Mr. Sandy Hydra up to bat. Oh, that's no good. No, that's bad. It's not good. Keith, Animal Lawyer, up to bat. Oh no. Oh, this feels bad. We just tossed it right to him. Fumbles McGee. All right, go get that apple crisp. That sounds good. Just like hot dogs, Cracker Jacks, and apple pie. An apple crisp.
Now batting, the shortstop, Charlie
Yep.
Lopez.
Let's see. My that pitcher is still doing good.
Nope, that's high.
Nope, he's not falling for that shit. Now you want apple pie?
D-Rod.
That's a D-Rod tag. Yeah. Oh, look at him. He knows he's done some good shit right there. All right, let's give her a little.
Nope,
Oh,
inside.
way down in the corner.
D-Rod.
But that was a there.
D-Rod.
That was Dirac, dude. Oh, whoops, way out there. Ah.
Now batting, the catcher, Chase Tabor.
All right, what's this guy? What's he made out of? Oh, not very much. Oh, that's not good. That was right down the middle, buddy. If you were a good pitcher or a good hitter, that would have been like amazing for you.
Strike three.
There you go, buddy. Oh, look how. Don't be a sore sport. More goat noises. All right, up to bat, Brad Pritchard.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 57.
The accountant, Brad Pritchard. Oh, that was questionable.
Ball.
I like Dark Jake immediately knows the reference.
He's out.
Oh, what? It was like I was aiming for his glove, and all he had to do was stand there. He was like, huh? All right. We got Dark Jake. You're up, buddy.
Ball inside.
My dick. Up to bat. What?
Ball high.
What are they doing to Dark Jake? What? They almost hit him right there.
Take your base.
I guess they're too scared of Dark Jake to throw him a strike.
Now batting, the right fielder. number
All right, here he
92.
comes. Jay Maxey. Jay Maxey. Up to bat. Oh, that looks like a solid connection there. All right. Good effort. Good work, Mr. Maxey.
Now batting, the catcher, number 13.
Nick C. Nick C. Up to make the magic. Oh no, Nick C didn't make magic. Nick C made a double play. Nick. Man, it's been after the second inning, it's been pretty bare, hasn't it? All right, let's see our pitcher. Are we still doing okay? There's a time to swap him out. He's still good. He's fit. He's locked in. All right, and what about this guy up to bat? Yeah. All right, my dick.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kitty Kaufman.
That's old, good old Titty Kaufman's up again.
D-Rod.
Hey, yeah.
D-Rod.
Now the dick, do.
Ha.
Ah.
Now batting, the third baseman, D-Fake Nick Stevens.
With a PH. Yep. This guy is no one to mess around with right here. Oh, Keith. Keith is gonna get it. Get it, Keith. Come on, man.
You're out.
All right. Good job. Good job, buddy. All right, let's see. We got Cheesy Horde. Cheesy Horde is up. See if we can take care of some business.
Now batting, the left fielder.
All right,
number
Mr. Cheesy
4.
Horde. Oh, that was right down the center. It's still anyone's
Now
game.
batting, the pitcher.
The
Mark
pitcher.
Hubbard.
All right. He's all right. I'm not going to steal. All right? Stealing is wrong. It was Q. Oh, left button. Right button. Steal specific base. I mean, it'd be nice to at least know how to do it, but I'm just too concentrated on how to hit the ball The whole stealing thing is a whole another layer of metagame that I can't even put my head around right now. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. All right. That worked out only because they fucked up. That actually worked out for us.
Now batting.
All right, Mandy Slam. Mandy Slams.
Number 1.
Mandy Slam. Make it slam, baby.
Ball outside.
Yes. Give a good pitch. Oh, man, that was a good pitch. It's a bad pitch. Oh, come on. Shit. Oh, come on, man.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 12.
Oh, all right. Sanity Hydra's up again. Come on, Sanity.
No, inside.
Make it happen, buddy.
He's out.
No.
He's in.
No.
The second baseman.
All right, Keith, animal
number
lawyer.
21.
Animal lawyer. Sorry. Keith is up. Come on, Keith.
No, high.
Come on, Keith.
That's high.
They're scared of Keith.
Steve,
Oh, that was a Steve. Right. Oh, no. Well, maybe other people can hit homers anytime
Now
if they
batting,
were in control of my team. I'm not anybody, I'm G-Law.
Williams.
and I don't hit homers. If I was running for office, that would be my slogan, G-Law. I don't hit homers.
D-Rod.
Hey.
D-Rod.
That right. Oh, she went for that one. That was a bit. Look at how he's all like, yeah.
Batting, the first baseman, Muffin Studwick.
Muffin Studwick up to bat. He is a force to be reckoned with.
D-Rod.
Another D-Ride.
No, that's high. Strike.
Hey.
Ball high.
Hold on. Okay, Mandy Slam, you got this?
He's out.
All right. Good job.
Now back, the center fielder, Willie Aiken.
Let's see. What's this guy got?
D-Rod.
Yeah.
Strike.
Back to. Hey, look at that. All right, take that, Bacon. All right, up next, Brad Pritchard, 1 for 3. Come on, Brad. Brad inspired me to buy this game in the first place. Brad is the MVP. It's time to live up to your reputation, Mr. Pritchard. No. Oh, that was a bunch of bitch.
Now
That was
batting,
terrible.
the first baseman, number
I want to blame
18.
Brad, but it's not his fault.
D-Rod.
Oh, that was a strike. All right. No!
He's out.
I'm really good at getting out
Now
of.
batting, the right fielder,
All right, Jay Maxey's
number
gonna.
92.
It's time for Jay Maxey to make it happen. It's gonna be magic. Well, at least he's gonna get on base.
Now batting, the catcher.
And Nick
number
C
13.
doing well, according to his stat. Come on, Nick. Hey. All right, we got Maxie to third. Was that Maxie? I think that's Maxie on third, right?
Number 4.
All right, Cheesy Horde.
Now pitching, Remington Sharp.
Remington Sharp. All right. Give me one, Remington.
Ball, that's outside.
Give me a good one. Oh, nice. All right. Looks like Maxie's in.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Here
Mark
comes the
Harvard.
pitcher. Whoa! All right, bases loaded. Bases loaded.
Now batting,
Mandy
the
Slam.
center
Oh,
fielder.
this would be the
Number
perfect
1.
time for you to do your magic and make something happen. Oh no, that's not what I'm talking about. That is not what I'm talking about. Shit. No. Okay, yes. That's good. That's good. We got to run.
Now batting,
All right,
the
Sanity
shortstop,
Hydra's up.
Number 12.
Sanity Hydra. Oh! 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 Sanity Hydra with the Grand Slam, bases loaded. Oh, that just barely made it over that fence, but holy crap. Everybody's coming home tonight, baby.
Now batting, the second baseman.
All right,
number
here's
21.
Keith. He's got a tough act to follow.
Pitching,
Oh, I think they just fired that pitcher. That pitcher was only up for two up to bats. He's fired. Oh, I don't think he's gonna make it. Yep, Hydra did some magic right there. Wow, we got 6 that round. Sweet.
now batting, the shortstop, Harley Lopez.
10-1 is not bad. You know what? He's still. I was like, is the pitcher getting tired? But it says he's on fire. He's fit, and all his stats are still strong. So we're gonna keep him in there.
Don't forget to get your slugger aid.
D-Rod.
Hey, yeah.
D-Rod.
It's a good thing he didn't go for that. Oh, okay. My dick. All right. Well,
Now batting, the left fielder, Linda Hand.
as long as he doesn't take his wrist break off or something, or someone like Maxie gets up and wails him in the head. All right, let's just get this one in there.
D-Rod.
Oh yeah.
Strike.
Totally unexpected. Nick, you gonna catch that fly?
You're out.
All right, Nick. Good job, buddy.
Now batting, the catcher.
That guy really
Bull.
is compensating for something.
D-Rod.
Yeah, that was a strike. And this will be a strike.
D-Rod.
It's tricky. It's a there, right? And this will be a strike. Oh, my dick. Oh. Oh.
Now batting, the pitcher, Hugh Jacobs.
All right.
Now batting, Tugboat Thomas.
Looks like they're gonna. They got one out and a guy on third, so there's a chance. Change infield positioning. That's a bunch of jabber job. I don't know what they're talking about. None of my concern. Strategic placement. That's a D-Rock. See, this is what the game's all about. Yeah. Tugboat Thomas.
Ball high. D-Rock.
That's a D-Rock, dude. Aha. Okay. Okay.
Batting, the second baseman, Kitty Kaufman.
Tugboat twerking. All right. So she's good at making contact. We don't want them making contact.
D-Rock.
That was still a D-Rock.
D-Rock.
We do not want her making contact. Nice. Oh, nice. She fell for that shit. All right. It's Titty Kaufman. Yeah. All right. The top of the 8th. 10-1. Brad Pritchard coming up to bat. 1 for 4 today. Brad's got something to prove.
The third baseman, number 57.
Use that chin momentum, Brad. Oh.
Foul. Nope. High.
Come on, Brad. Oh. Oh, that was pretty nice. I mean, got him to first.
Now batting, the first baseman,
My dick.
number 18.
Dark Jake. See what you can do, buddy. Oh! Oh no!
He's out.
Oh no!
Save.
Now batting,
That was an
the
impressive
right
hit,
fielder,
but unfortunately it was
number
right into
92.
someone's glove. Maxie! Maxie's up.
D-Rock.
Maxie wasn't gonna fall for that shit, but turned out to be a strike. Oh! No! 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 No!
Now batting.
All right,
the
Nick
catcher,
looks like extra
number
determined
13.
right now. The duck-billed plaid of wusses. Oh. Oh no!
You're out.
No. No. That was disappointing. All right. Gotta watch out. Beefcake McStevens is up to bat.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Gotta be real careful with
Stevens.
Beefcake McStevens. Gotta be real careful with Mr. Cake.
D-Rock.
Hey there, all right? Here.
D-Rock.
Stay right there. Oh, that's good. And I got an achievement unlocked called Filthy. I don't know what that means, but I just got it for whatever I just did.
Ugly
All right. Yeah, Mark Harbormouth is on fire.
Nope. That's
Oh,
inside.
that was inside. Oh. No, no. Dude.
Save.
Shit. I pushed the wrong button. That was some
Muffin.
first class fuckery.
D-Rock.
All right. Nice. No. No.
That's inside. Straight.
Yeah.
Ball outside.
Oh, Lord.
Save.
At least I didn't throw it home.
Now
Goat
batting,
noises are reserved for when I'm doing well.
fielder, Willie Naked.
We got 2 on base and only 1 out.
Ball high.
That ball.
Strike.
Yeah.
D-Rod.
Yeah, I know. Oh no! No, no! Oh, Nick. Nick. Nick.
He's out.
Okay, that's good.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Strike out 15 batters in one game with a single pitcher against. Oh, sweet. Okay, so that's good. Okay, this guy's got he's got good contact but low power.
D-Rod.
That's a day.
Ball. That's
Ball.
inside.
Oh, Mark is getting pretty beat. Nope.
Foul ball.
Mark's stamina is fucking gone. Okay, but he's fit and he's on fire. My dick!
He's out.
All right. Top of the 9th. Cheesy Horde is up. All we got to do is keep them from scoring 9 runs.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 4.
All right. Cheesy Horde. Oh, shit. Cheesy! No!
Now batting, the pitcher.
All right,
Mark
here's the
Harvey.
pitcher, Mark. He's a little, still hanging in there. Oh! Oh, wow, I thought we were done with him. Holy crap. Just when you think a guy's had enough for one game. Wow, it's his first home run and first RBI of the season.
Now batting,
All
the
right.
center fielder.
Nice.
Number
All right,
1.
Mandy Slam, you gonna let that tired out, non-talented hitter outshine you? Yeah, she is. Well, she's gonna make it to first. Yeah, I think we're keeping that
Now
pitcher into the
batting,
better end.
Shortstop, number 12.
He's earned it. He's gonna take the rest of the season off. Oh, that could have been music. Mr. Sandy Hydra. Oh no. All right, that's all she wrote. The pitcher hit a home run. All right, let's see if we can keep him. Let's see if we can just have him finish out this inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Linda Hand. Oh, he is so tired. Ah, okay, that was close.
Now batting, the catcher, Chase Tabul.
Chase Tabul.
Nope. Inside. D-Rod.
That was the D.
That's up.
That's a ball. Oh no.
Ball. D-Rod.
That's a D.
Strike 3. You're
Nice. All right. Hey, just one more.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chance
Oh,
Marbury.
this guy.
Now batting,
Oh, I was gonna say he's got like 0 power. All right, this guy's a little better. Oh, Mark Harbormouth. He's struggling, but he's gonna try and make this work. Oh, Nick, you gonna catch that? That could close the game.
He's out.
Nick closes the game. Lawhawks win. Caw, talons of victory. All right, we did good, guys. We did good. Lawhawks won. Nice. Go team. We were once again victorious on the 15 out of 100 difficulty. It was touch and go for a little while. Caw, indeed. All right, let's see. It was 11-1. Yeah, maybe we do need to up the difficulty a little bit. And yeah, lots of numbers, good stuff. Yeah. Okay, look at, they had 4 pictures up, and we had our one, M. Harbormouth, the whole game. He made that shit work. Yeah, maybe 25, yeah. And all the top 3 on our look at our C+ starting pitcher. He's like, when all the other pitchers are too tired, they're like, oh shit, all right, well, everyone's got like pulled muscles from the last game. Better call Mark. He'll get out there and fuck. Oh, Mark, just don't fuck it up, okay, Mark? Just try not to. Just don't feed the powerful hitters with, like, down the center. Just try not to fuck it up. I just played against the Jamaican bobsled team. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Hey, this guy's pretty awesome. Yeah. All right. The Soul Hydra came in number 2. Well done, or Sanity Hydra. He's always changing his name. Soul Hydra is how I got to know him. Returning to the franchise hub. All right. Well, you know what? I think that ended up working out just about right. Because it's 10:15. I got to hang out and goof off, sing happy birthday, do all the good stuff. And, shit, I'm not gonna do another. I don't have another game in me right now. I see, is Joss here right now? So I was gonna say we could do a little wheel and see if we could have somebody. Now the thing is about that pitcher is he's gonna be tired like for the next few games. So if we replace him with someone else customized, he's not gonna what am I trying to say? Get tired. If we replace his name right now, whoever is him, we're not gonna see for a while, probably. Do 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 do. When there's no room or room in hell, the pitchers will hit home runs on Earth. Yeah. Well, that was fun. I need to play this game more. Like, I have fun when I play it. Although I will leave it for a vote because I know not everybody likes it. So, but both times now that I've put it up for a vote, it's won. So next, when it's Thursday night, you gotta keep an eye out because you may have a chance to prevent me or dissuade me from playing Super Mega Baseball 3. Oh yeah! Yeah, I won. Let's see. We're gonna do this. Do I still have the... There we go. Hey, what the hell happened? Where's my wheel? I don't want to download. Okay. Yeah, let's, where's the thing where I can... Alright. Let's put a couple names on here. Now wait, Noxire, you're already... I want to say you're already in the game, aren't you? Oh look, Brad, you missed it. I played on 15 difficulty and won 11-1. It was a thing of beauty. Pause live gaming. I don't think you're in the game. You're a. Oh, okay. I guess what if Nick, if something happens to Nick, then you'll be the catcher. And Foodereer, you want in on this action? You're in game, James? Were you one of the pitchers? I'm suddenly like a lot of people I haven't been seeing in the rotation. All right. So people here right now who aren't in game. We got Foodereer, Pause Life Gaming. Let's check the yeah, let's double check who we got on the team.
45 seconds of gameplay.
Okay, there was Knock Pipecock. I didn't notice Knock Pipecock. You because you are a catcher. You are a catcher. And James Baker, you're center field. All right. So I think we've confirmed that. That's the reason, is because Mandy Slams we need to wait till she's on vacation. If she needs a game off, then James Baker is gonna take her place. Okay. Let's go back. All right. We need an extra boom. All right. Yeah, I was comparing that. I play on out of 100. I play on difficulty 15, and I'm pretty sure Brad, you play on like 80 or something like that. So you probably are. You probably are good at the game. All right, so we're gonna submit this, and we're gonna spin the wheel, and basically there's enough people for all of you guys to be, but it's just whoever wins first gets to choose first is the main thing. So let's see what happens. Foodereer, first up. First up. All right, let's get
45 seconds of gameplay.
All right, Foodereer. So let me see. On the main lineup, most things are taken up, but we do have the backup second baseman, Flash Leather. We have the backup shortstop, who would be in for Sanity Hydra. And then basically all of the pitchers can be replaced. I only customized one pitcher, and that's Lawrence Hawk. And he's been too tired to play for a while. I didn't realize a pitcher would get tired and not be able to play for 3 games. But he's been out for a bit. Well, no, I can't, Brad, because Dark Jake wanted to be Dark Jake 13 my dick. So, he has a long tradition of being my dick. All right, edit looks. So, how do you want to look, Foodereer? Let's see. How do we want to do this? Oh, how do we want to name you, Foodereer? You want to be height? Let's see. The last name is what's going to show up. Oops, hold on. The last name is what's going to show up back here. Anything but what she looks like? How about this guy? He's a handsome bloke. I just totally randomized it. All right. So name-wise, though, you want it to be food rear, or do you want to throw something in like slick balls food rear? You know, I don't know. You want them lean a little more? Let's see. That's kind of leany. This is slick balls food rear. Or it'd be food rear slick balls, and the slick balls would be what's on your shirt. It's all up to you. Let's see. I'm gonna see if we get that one where it looks like a dude's like fondling his wiener. Well, he's actually grabbing his balls. You like that one? It's slick balls, and he grabs his balls right before he goes up the bat. And he points like he's gonna run a homer, but he probably actually absolutely sucks at hitting balls. Free to rear slick balls? Oh, that's all right. Let's do the where he grabs balls. There we go. No, Siri, I'm not talking to you. Why, when I'm talking about grabbing balls, you think I'm talking to you? I trained you better than that, Siri. All right. So wait, make him more skinny. Physique. All right, here we go. So, food rear, I've seen lots of suggestions for the name floating around, and the last I saw was Slick Balls Food Rear. I'll show you how that looks. Slick balls. Slick balls food rear. Nuts McGrabbin. So there it is. And you could tell me your number too if you want me to put a number food rear. You know how words look? You like with the name? Do you want me to change the number? That just was the number he came with, but I could change it to anything you like. So I think, is it a problem if there's already a 7? Because I know someone else chose 7. Can there be more than one 7? Of all the numbers you could have chose. But if it'll let me, I'll sure let there be 2 7s. Why the fuck not? So the two of you can line up and be like 2/3 of the lucky win on a slot machine. The 66. That's 2/3 of the devil right there. 66. There we go. All right. Anything else? Any other adjustments? I think he's looking ready for prime time. Richard Tuggy. All right. Change his hair. How do you want his hair to be? Let's see. There's clean shaven. Even more clean shaven. That's almost like clean shaven but balding on top. Like balding stubble. Here's just stubbly all around. There's a little bit of that going on. Hey, Food Brother, Fide Contreras! What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Welcome. We can maybe throw you in on this action if you want. Long blonde hair. Okay. Let's see what long hair options we got. I think we have like That. The fro. Okay. Nope. Oh. Where was the fro? There we go. Wow, that is an impressive, ginormous blonde fro. All right. So, and look in the picture on the right, you can see what he looks like with his hat on. It's just gonna be like the hat and the big old fro sticking out the sides. That's gonna be awesome, dude. All right. So now let's get back to the Wheel of Misfortune. I was just gonna say, that's exactly what you look like in real life. I wasn't gonna call you out because I know you're a private man, but now everyone's gonna know when they see the slim man with the giant blonde fro poking out from under a baseball hat. You're always gonna wonder, is that Fooderer? It looks kind of like Fooderer. Food Brother, you want in on being a baseball team person? If so, you've got about 15 seconds to let me know so I can add your name to the list. Food Brothers in! Alright, let's get you in there. Feely C, aka Food Brother. All right, so there's enough players on this team for everyone to be one. It's just that there's about 1 million pitchers, and most of them aren't going to play in most games. So, you know, at this point, most of the first run players have already been taken. But there's definitely room for you to be on the team and make appearances. Let's do that spin. See who we're gonna choose next. Oh my God! It's Joss. Joss, you there? That's the other rule. Is you got to be here when your name is spun. So Joss now gets 30 to 60 seconds. There he is. Joss is officially here. Joss.
45 seconds of gameplay.
Can I start the download? Wait, I think I'm missing something. Oh, from the website. Get access to popular forms from My Forms Guru. I'm trying to think what I've been doing that would prompt that ad to show up, but I think that ad is just showing up because I'm using a wheel from a website called Class Tools. So, all right, Joss. And you get to decide. Now you can see most of the starting, some of the you guys can't see, but the people up here are already taken. There's Mandy Slam, there's Sanity Hydra, and Brad. But of like the main fielding players, we have 2 still open, and they're both like the substitute. There's a substitute second baseman and a substitute shortstop. Or there is an assortment of pitchers to choose from, including Mark Habermouth, the star of the last game. He's really tired, so he probably won't be in any games for a while. But Mark Habermouth was the #1 player of the game that we played tonight. So he's statistically speaking not the best player, but he's historic at this point in the history of the franchise. He had his first home run tonight. Starting pitchers get more? Well, he is a starting pitcher. You want to be Mark Harbormouth? You want me to convert Mark Harbormouth into you, Joss? He's the next dedicated starting pitcher. So, I'll say yes. The next question is you want to be like this? Like Joss? Sadai, like that, so that on your back it says Sadai. Does that look like it'll work for you in terms of your name? Black, short hair, clean shave. Okay. That. Which do you like, the darker or the lighter? Let's see, black hair. I'm gonna go, this feels like a middling, but let me know if you want to go darker or lighter. Black hair. Lighter. How's that? Let's see. So I'll leave it there. You let me know if you want to go darker or lighter. I know exactly what you look like. We'll just leave it like that. The darker one right next to it. I don't think I have seen you, Joss. I just know I've created you in XCOM a few times now. Or I know I've created you in at least a couple of games. And the hair. Here, we'll give you this guy. This guy looks like... he probably looks nothing like you. And the hair, we probably don't need the comb over. No. All right, so there are varying degrees of like stubbly hair, like super short hair. Is that on par with what you had in mind? This is like super short. And then we got like that. All right. That's sort of like the closest to at least how I remember making your other characters in XCOM. All right, and there was no facial hair, right? If I recall. No facial hair and you're good. Okay. I wonder if I like go to none. There. Oh, no. There. All right. So how's that looking? And then we also got, you can be a big, you can be a bruiser, you can be beefy, average, or skinny. I started as average. You good for that? Siri, for serious, for God's sake, I'm not talking to you. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Could you repeat what you said? Here's what I found for. God, why are you answering me right now? No, stop it. Siri, cut it out. Behave yourself. All right. All right, here we go. We got Pause Life and Food Brother Fili Contreras. Let's spin that wheel. All right, Food Brother Fili Contreras. Now remember the rule. You gotta be here when your name is spun in order to choose a player. So Food Brother Fili Contreras, if you're still here, I'm gonna give you 30 to 60 seconds. You have a window. If you do it before 30 seconds, it doesn't count. Okay, no, just kidding. All right, there you are, man. Okay, so you could be one of the other pitchers, or you can basically of the fielders. We've got the backup second baseman and the backup shortstop. So, backup shortstop, backup second baseman, or one of the remaining pitchers. That's basically the end here.
5 seconds of gameplay.
It does not matter. Well, then I'll make you the next. Whoops. I'm just going to make you the next pitcher. Now, this is also a starter or a relief pitcher. Jacob Marshmallow. Wait, he looks just like Joss. Oh, wait, never mind. That is Joss. I was like, what a coincidence. I selected the wrong one. Wow, that guy looks a little bit freaked out. Let me see if I can. I know I've seen pictures of you, Food Brother. No, it's a bit yellow. Well, I don't know if that's too dark, but like you start getting lighter than that, and it's a yellow color. And Feely C. This is how I think will look good. Food Brother. You will be Feely C Food Brother, and on your jersey it will say Food Brother, or I could just have it. I could have it be Food Brother, and then it'd say Contreras. And you can also choose a number. And Food Brother is good. Okay. That's a better face. All these faces have like very scared looking eyes. Okay, he looks kind of chill. Now I'm trying to remember, and I just remember, I thought I remember you having like short hair. 37. All right, there you are, Food Brother, number 37. Now we got hair like this, Or we get down. Oh, it is sort of like mine now. This is sort of like mine. Let's see. Or we could exaggerate a little bit and give you the pompadour. I don't have that going on. Let's see, you said that's good. I'm assuming you meant where I was a minute ago. Okay. So I'm gonna assume this is looking about right. You want to be... This guy's coming with a skinny physique. You can also be average or beefy. So you're like skinny, average, or beefy, food brother. A Superman rather than a pump. Yeah, it'd be Superman's an accurate description. Be on skinny? Alright. Alright. So is this looking good to you, food brother? You want any I forgot too, they have a glasses option. You want some shades? Do you have a style preference on shades, food brother? Or you could have like just reading glasses. That's kind of cool. Do you want like it is kind of like some heavy duty sports glasses, or how's that? So I know with the delay, with the shades, okay. I think were these the... A lot of different shades on here. Those are kind of like big old sports goggles too. Those little what are those guys called? To sit in the cafes and like do slam poetry? I don't know. I think this is the one that I first pointed out. I was like, that looks kind of cool. So we'll stick with this unless I hear otherwise. There he is, Food Brother, Billy Contreras. Ready to play ball. Beatnik, that's the one I was going for, Nick. Little square, little beatnik shades. Cool, daddy-o. All right. Back to the wheel of misfortune. And who do we have now? Stay. Mago. Pause Life Gaming. You're the big winner in the casino tonight. Congratulations, Pause Life Gaming. All right. So now you get to choose if you want to be one of the other pitchers. We still got 3 more relief pitchers, and we have a closing pitcher, Lawrence Wimple. I know Foodereer was suggesting a closing pitcher, so he might be a good option. Or we have our backup shortstop and our backup second baseman. So you get to decide, because it's a very important decision and I don't want to make it for you. I know you have a lot invested in this, Pause Life Gaming. But I don't want to take your agency away from you. Scuffed AF with foofy hair. You want to be backup second baseman? Absolutely. You're changing now. His name is Flash Leather, but we can change that to. How do you want your thing to be on here? Because I have a feeling if it just says from like Pause Life Gaming and it just says gaming up here, maybe we want pause to show up here. We say life, maybe. Okay, just to get you all in there. It'd be like when they last name first, Life Gaming. But then or we can say Pause Life. So Pause Life shows up. There's a couple ways we could get your name as is on there. Or you can do it another way. However, if you have another idea, we can do it. You want to be Flash Pecker? Is that what you're saying for a name? Flash Pecker? Flash, comma, Pecker. First name, Flash. Second name, Pecker. So Pecker shows up on the shirt. Okay, that works. That'll do. Princess Unicorn. We can add you to the team too if you want. Let's see. We're starting to get really in the back of like the backup players, but there's still room on the team for extra people. That was Mr. Pecker. There he is. You want a number? You have a number in mind, Mr. Pecker? Let's see. That is very bright. He wanted scruffed as F with floofy hair. I do believe we can make. We discovered that anybody could be anything. So there may already be a 69 on the team. But you know what they say about 69, the more the merrier. They probably don't say that because actually it can only be 2, really. But if it's 60, if it's more than that, then it's 669 or 699 or 696. Anyways, we'll forget those little details. And let's get you some floofy hair. Maybe we're gonna give you the Superman Elvis Pompadour. That's, I was thinking, I thought maybe it was Noxire. Let's see if we can give you some, like, outrageous color. We can give you, like, the brightest, blondest color. And hey, Matt, what's up? You're catching me close to the end, but, I'm doing pretty good. All right, now for some reason I feel like this configuration is also scuffed AF, but I'm not sure if this lives up to your definition of scuffed AF. So pause. Does this guy look satisfactory to you? Or we could do like I think there's ones with like big old sideburns instead. Handlebar mustache. Hey, Jetfire. Flash Pecker is always scuffed. I feel like the handlebar mustache is pretty sleazy. I don't know. With the hair and the handlebar mustache, I'm gonna leave it like this for now. I feel like every time I've clicked it, it's gotten slightly scuffier. That's true. We were only entering, but see, I think what happened last time Wasn't I still on vacation last time when I went off on a 2-hour until 1 in the morning diatribe? I was on vacation last week, so I didn't have to go to bed for work in the morning. Perfect. Perfecto. Mr. Pecker 69 is ready for prime time. All right. Well, we've still got room for 1, 2, 3, 4 people to customize. So any newcomers that want in on the team, I can make that happen for you. Anybody else? Let me see. We have boom. The Wheel of Misfortune. The Wheel of Misfortune is currently empty, but we can add names to the Wheel of Misfortune. So, if there are any takers, such as Princess Unicorn, and or Jetfire Forever, and or Matt Stribling, speak now, and your name shall be added to the list. There's room for everybody on the team if you want to be on the team. Yeah, Princess Unicorn, I made this because I started a new game of XCOM, and so I wanted something that was suitably, that conveyed the mood of the Wheel of Misfortune. Bam! And then there's the bird overlooking the carrion bird, waiting to see who's gonna be the next person to become like meat on the battlefield for him to chew. Let's see, Jetfire. Oh. Let's do it right. Forever. All right, Jetfire has made a positive statement to the effect that he would like to be on the list. This is what is required, is a positive verbal affirmation that you would like to be on the list. An unmistakable verbal affirmation that you would like to be on the list. And so far, that's just been Jetfire. So I'm going to, in my head, count down 60 seconds. That's how much time there is for any remaining people to create a positive written verbal affirmation in unambiguous terms that they would like to be added to the list. No, we don't need 500 words or more about your favorite laundry detergent. Although that would be an interesting exercise, and I wouldn't mind reading that. Because really, what do you do after the first 1,000 words? Pause live gaming. All right, 2.5 hours. I guess yeah. I kind of do too. I was actually hoping not to be still streaming at this point, but you know, one thing led to another. All right, my internal clock tells me there's 15 seconds left for any outliers to leave a unambiguous positive statement that they would like to be put on the list. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam! Well, I think you got this one in the bag, Jetfire. Let's see. Who'd it gonna be? Jetfire forever. It is. It was a great victory, Jetfire. But you deserve it, man. You always bring in that positive vibe. Always bring in the positive vibe. Ever since 2015. Since the birth of YouTube gaming. All right. First try. You're a natural, buddy. You are a natural. Okay, come on, load up the game screen. All right. So here's what we got, man. Oh, I realize there are 2 still in here. There is a backup right fielder, or he could also fill in for center field. the backup right fielder, there's the backup shortstop who can also fill in for third base, or there is an assortment of pitchers left over, including Lawrence Whipple, who is the closing pitcher. All the starting pitchers have all been taken. But we got 3 relief pitchers and a closing pitcher. So I know this is a big decision to make, so I want to let you know what your options are. But ultimately, it is up to you. Yeah, well, it'll be, I gotta remember, I always forget if my first video was in September of 2015. My first stream, I can never remember whether it was October or November. I want to think my first YouTube stream was in November, but I'd have to look it up to be sure. Well, we're coming up on it. We're coming up on my 5-year channel anniversary and also my 5-year streaming anniversary, because I did not start out as a streaming channel. I was going to be strictly a Let's Play channel. And I mainly started streaming so that Foodarier could watch me play games in real time. That was the plan. So, Miss Jetfire, which position sounds good? You got backup right fielder, backup shortstop, the only designated closing pitcher, or one of the relief pitchers. I'm gonna have some water now. One of the pitchers. All right. Here, we'll make you be the next one on the list, Binky Stevens. He is the highest rated pitcher of the remaining pitchers. All right. Let's see, we can have him be like this, Jetfire. And then the last name, Forever. And then when, oops, hold on. I right clicked when I should have left clicked. So that means on the shirt, Forever shows up. How's that look? And I know I've seen pictures of you, but it's been a long time ago. Last time I saw a picture of you, I think you had long dark hair. Is that what I'm remembering? Or we could just keep it like this. I don't think we've got a whole lot of long hair options. And I could be remembering you wrong. We got that, that's sort of longish. And then we've got like one that's like luxurious, thick long hair. Or I don't know, your hair could be totally different now. This is like the long hair option. Do 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 do. There. How's that look? You would prefer? Do you prefer a mohawk? I can have it like this, or I can give you a mohawk. So I think there's a delay, so it's a little hard to coordinate this. Okay. Do you like the glasses that I added too? That was just a random touch, but since I put it on, I'm like, yeah, it actually looks kind of good. Kind of into those glasses. He looks like he's not going to put up with any nonsense. So, and then we've got he came with a beefy physique, but you can also have an average physique or a trim physique. So, do you have a preference? By default, he came beefy, I'll leave him beefy. But if you want him changed, he can also be average or skinny. Beefy, average, or skinny. Or the three options. Beefy. Alright. He came beefy, he stays beefy. Alright. Are we happy with Mr. Forever? I think we got ourselves another pitcher. Alright, I think that concludes our evening of baseball antics. Yeah, of course I want to save the changes. Wouldn't it be awful if I spent all that time updating everything and then I forgot to hit save changes? And none of it counted? That'd be so terrible. So unfortunately I am too tired to play another game tonight, but all indications are I will be playing this game again. And the thing that I like about this game is it really is something I can just pick up and play. It's like XCOM by contrast is something that is like an ongoing campaign that let's be honest, it's like really stressful and it goes on and on and on. Which when I've been in the right mood for that, it's an amazing game. It scratches the right itches. But it's not the kind of game where you just play one match and then put it down for a month or two and then play another match. But this is a type of game where on any given time, like today, if I'm like, I don't know what I feel like playing today. Should I pick up a new game or pick up one of the other games I've been playing recently? And this one's just sort of like, I could play a game of baseball. Why the hell not? Let's pick it up. Play a game of ball. Play some ball. All right. Even though not everybody loves Lord Baseball or baseball. Why do I say Lord Baseball? Because I saw this dude, Lord Josiah, on my list. You see, people on my friends list. Nobody else is playing. But Pritchard is Pritchard scores a little higher. Okay, I keep saying Brad was okay, ego is the difficulty level. You can see mine is 15 and Brad's at 63. So it's still over 4 times higher than mine. I'm still impressed. But I was saying 80. And that was overestimating. All right, let's close this out, and we'll go to thank you screen, because that's what happens before we end the stream. We stop the game, and we go to the thank you screen, where it says along the bottom, thanks, right? Thanks for watching. Do I have to do my head like this? Thanks for watching. Right there. Yeah? It's like the Brady Bunch, where I'm like, oh, look around my interface. That's nice. Oh. Wait, is that? No, this way. That's where, yeah. Oh, yeah. Super Mega Baseball 3. Oh, Lawyer Plays Live. That's amazing. Wow. Look at all the stuff that's around me in real life, because this is what it really is to live in my world, to be surrounded by all of these wonderful things. Let's see. XCOM Sports. Yeah, that's right. Lower to 5. Don't raise it. Keep it easy when you're in for pitching the next game. I might keep it low just because I really kind of enjoy the super low stress. Like, hey, like I still screw up all the time, but then I end up winning. It's like, yay. Show you my board games. Okay. Wait, weren't you here last time when I did the board game tour? You want to see the Jaws game again? Here, I can link you to it. I go in depth into the Jaws game. Let's see, was it Void Bastards or Green Hell when I did that? Find that rodent thing and kill it with air. Alright, well, it's been out for a little while. 6.0. Yeah, here it's 6.3. Let's see. Which one? And then they have to work from there to try to figure out, like, oh, well,
Here we go.
now he's got to be close by to that. Then you have special abilities, like one-shot abilities you can use. Like one lets you move like super far, one time. One makes you do all this other stuff. So, yeah. And then see, I'll just play this. This is just me streaming a full screen of my last stream. Let me see. We'll go back to where I'm first talking about Jaws. There. How about this? There's about 2 hours left, 2.5 hours left of this stream. I'll go to bed and I'll just let this run. And then you guys can just pretend I'm really, really being horrible at comments and for some reason talking to other people who I'm mistaking for you. I could even survive that. Do a day stream. I tend to avoid... Like, I thought about doing this stream earlier today, too, to be honest, but I just got caught up doing other stuff. Usually I don't do day streams because I'm working. Arnold sets... Here, let's get meta. With spikes. I need to see that movie again, because I don't think I've watched the original Predator since... Was it 1986, 87 when it came out? And... Here's the thing, is I might appreciate it more now, but for some reason, when it came out, it just fell in my mind, it fell into the category of generic action movie, and it didn't stick. I was a little bored. Here, this part's boring. Speaking of being a little bored, let's get to the board game. Wasn't Jaws. So, that category, because it's different. Jaws would never be near Jaws. It was $20.99. It was a pretty... In fact, hold on, I have my cam on, I can show it to you. So yeah, it's Jaws. So I actually looked to see if this game was on Tabletop Simulator after I learned it, because this would definitely work. It's simple enough that it would definitely work. So it's got two parts. So you play, the first part is Amity Island, and so Jaws, each turn you can move up to 3 or eat swimmers, and they draw cards each turn at the beginning of the cycle that will say like which beach how many swimmers get assigned. And so you do your turn, and they can throw things in the water that if you pass through that square, they'll detect you. And basically, at the end of your turn, you have to tell them if you went through a place with any of those sensors, or if you ate people at a beach, and like which one. And then they have to work from there to try to figure out like, oh, well, where could he be now? He's got to be close by to that. But then you have special abilities, like one-shot abilities that you can use. Like one lets you move like super far, one time. One makes you do all this other stuff. So, and by the way, hello, Ty the sound guy. It's like, what the hell? What the hell is going on? It said he was playing baseball in his green hell, but then he was talking about board games. But wait a minute. What the hell's going on with the stream? It's like he's not talking to anybody in the room, and then there's this other feed of going around the screen. What the hell kind of stream is this? What kind of bullshit stream is this right now? Yeah, and then when they finally find you, depending on how many swimmers you've eaten, by the time they find you, you have a confrontation. Next week I'll watch this part of the stream. In the next week's stream, I'll replay this part of the stream, and then I'll have myself in the other corner, like in the other corner over there. Let's see. A bunch of swimmers. You get a huge. There's this ability deck for you go to the final confrontation, where you lay out cards. They have like the pieces of the ship that you put together, and as he's attacking, it can get, you flip it over if it gets damaged, and then or it's finally gone. And so they're running around on this ship, and you're popping up trying to like bite the ship and knock them out and bite them, and yeah, depending on that first phase, how many swimmers you got. Maybe I should flip this so that. Or if you get, I think if you eat 9 swimmers, then that's so it looks like I'm looking at him. Confrontation. But you get much more ability cards, special ability cards, and they get less. So you might have like 10 ability cards, and they get 3. But if they caught you before you killed anybody, then they'd get 10 ability cards, and you'd only get 3. Oh shit! And it's like it meets sort of in the middle, depending on how many you get. In the middle, that's great. Yeah, it's a really good description. We played one game of it, and we had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, we haven't played it again. I wanted to. I like that hidden movement formula of Dracula, and I wanted to see if there were any. Play chess. More lightweight variations of it, because my wife would never. In the last year, we tried it once, and she's never been open to the idea of playing it again. Am I going to show you Fury of Dracula now? So I found that, and I was like, oh, this is lightweight enough that it's not going to be hard to learn. Kind of like this guy doing all the talking. It moves pretty quick. Like, you're not going to spend, because in the Curse of Dracula, there's a whole map of, well, now I can show you that too. Sweet, he's going to show us Curse of Dracula. Oh, Fury of Dracula is what it's called. He fucked up the name. It's Fury of Dracula, you dumb bitch. What a stupid streamer. Dance, monkey, dance. All right. Come on, bring the game so I can take a nap. Yeah, thank you. Take it from here, other G-Law. Go ahead, show the game. What are you doing? As long as I'm doing show and tell. Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me get the fuck out of the way. Yeah. Excuse me. So, this is a little bit bigger. It's Fury of Dracula. Yep, sure is. And this game board oh, that's one big ass game board. Just keeps unfolding. It just keeps going, doesn't it? Holy fuck. Can I move back far enough so you can see the whole? So, but you can definitely see this is all, this worm all of Europe. I'm like, all right, next week it's gonna be like me going. We'll do a scroll. Like, let's see how far we can take this before they ban my channel. And you don't know where he is. I don't know how it compares to War of the Ring, Nick. Hunting him down, but you're going all over the place, and it can be really hard to find him. That'd be a good comparison, though. Maybe he'll show us. Can like help him get away, and when you find him, you have combats, and he can escape, and he can kill you, and it's actually really cool. But it's a kind of game where the hunt can take a while, and Dracula can be slippery. Well, I'm not going to strike myself for using my content. he can still get That's away. one of the perks of being myself. Yeah, it's fine. I have permission. There's like, yeah, there's like 80 different cities on there that where he could be. And what Let's it is, see. every turn you lay down a location card that's evidence of that they can't see it, but you're keeping this in front of you at all times face down. That keeps a sequence of where you've been. And so the last 6 places where you've been, if they go into a city, gaming lawyer tank top with this logo being sent to Brad. Where'd I go? Is this where I bring in Lord of the Ring, War of the Ring? I have to make it transformative to avoid copyright. That's good.
Zoom out a little bit for this.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
War of the Ring,
For
Nick.
those who asked, is this the shirt that I never gave to Brad? I did see that comment, but I lost it. So I was in the middle of saying something. Yeah, this is the original and only to my knowledge, confirmed gaming lawyer shirt in existence. There's some evidence that there was a gaming lawyer tank top with this logo being sent to Brad, but it never arrived. So here's War of the Ring. It's pretty beefy. So you see, I put the other ones away. I was gonna say by comparison, but so just the instruction book for this game is 47 pages long. And it's pretty densely packed.
Yeah, Brad
And then
ordered
this
a
is the
tank
game
top.
board. I'll just open up one half of it.
Sweet.
So
Wow.
you can see there's Mordor down here, and Gondor and Rohan,
I totally see what you guys.
Mirkwood,
I get it.
Lonely Mountain, and then the other half of the map is a whole other board.
I'm kind of jealous that he won't talk to me.
There's two halves.
He talks to all you guys, but he won't talk to me.
And then here,
Hey, I love that game. Is really cool.
this is the forces of evil, the forces of good. There's more evil than good.
Sounds really interesting.
And forget what the gray ones are.
Totally into myself right now.
Anyways, yeah, so there's just a ton of stuff going on. It's a heavy box.
I see. I don't think he's gonna answer me.
Sorry, Boromir, but you get to save Frodo. Yeah. Well, I think it's something like, because they're hunting you, and if the Nazguls find you, they can roll a die to attack Frodo.
All
And
right.
if it hits,
I think we've.
then you can
I think
save
we've.
Frodo by
We've done this
spending
about
one
as
of
long
the-
as I want
one
to
of
do
the
it.
Fellowship members. And then, or you can.
You're gonna start to get tired now. I did have a little bit of fun. Ty the sound guy's like, that was memorable. Hey, that was a gaming lawyer first. A simulated stream of me. Siri, shut up. She's gonna say it.
Could you try again?
Yeah, how many feet are in a mile?
1 mile is 5,280 feet.
That's good. Thank you, Siri. Hey, Siri. Thank you. Hey, Siri. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, okay. I just feel once in a while, if she answers me, I should at least ask her a question. Or when I actually want to ask her something, she'll be like, well, fuck, every time I try and at your service you get mad at me. Tell me it's a mistake. So thank you for being here for another weekly adventure in baseball. Every Thursday night, G-Law plays baseball games. It's been a long-standing tradition since the birth of the channel, back in 1857. When baseball started, so did this weekly stream. Every week, Thursday nights. Baseball, more baseball. The new baseball channel. Yeah, we got a full game tonight, but there was a lot of not game. It's a little revisionist history going on here, Noxire. You may have noticed. On those old stock tickers. All right. I'm tired and I need to go to sleep. So I am gonna wrap things up, guys. But I did have a lot of fun. I'm glad I got to fill out the team a little bit. So hopefully next time, what keeps happening is a pitcher, the pitcher that comes will be someone that we didn't name. So, and the pitcher is like the center of attention when they're up. So it's like, now we've got a lineup of starting pitchers who are going to be, you know, people that we care about, right? You're welcome, A. McG-Law. You're welcome, J. Maxi. What about your detergent essay? Oh, I thought you were instructing the other people to write an essay. I didn't know that was for me. I was only interested in the fact that I'd like to read somebody else's. Not that I'd like to write one myself. At least not tonight. I don't have time. I don't have time for that. I should have been in bed at least 30 minutes ago. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. All right, the essays are due next week. That's fair, Nick. I'm gonna remember that for sure. Next week, just ask me and I'll turn it in. You're welcome, Food by the Feet of Contreras. Thank you for coming by. It was nice to see you, sir. All right, guys. Here, should I send you off with a lullaby? I feel like that's been turning into a nice tradition. It's an easy way for me to end the stream and without me just sort of rambling for another 20 minutes, which I know you guys would like, but I just can't. At a certain point, I just gotta cut it off. So, dim the old lights. Dim the old lights. And, yeah, that. I do the, I have a little thing I've been doing now. With the old color correction. Yeah. All right. Make it real. There we go. There we go. Just get close in on that mic now. All right, guys. You know the drill. It's time to relax. Whatever troubles that you had during the day, just let them go. It's time to loosen up all those muscles. If you need to relax, you know, and well, I probably shouldn't say, but there are things you can do to help with that if you need to. Just don't do it while I'm talking. That's all I ask. Or at least play it back later and do it. Don't do it while I'm live. Appreciate it. Okay. Go to sleep and good night. Your eyes are getting so heavy. Go to sleep now. Nick Seafood Rear, J Maxi Knoxhire, James Baker, go to sleep. Ty the Sound Guy, I'll be waiting for you in your dreams. Jaws, if you're still here. Okay, now you can do that thing I want to say.